What's up guys, my name's Dale, I'm a web developer and I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to get a professional email for your website. So instead of your name at Gmail or Yahoo or Outlook, etc., you want something like your name at yourwebsite.com or contact at yourwebsite.com or management at yourwebsite.com. So first, why should you get a professional email? Well, number one, free email accounts look cheap. Professional emails are professional for a reason. They show that you're serious about your website and what you're selling on your website. Number two, free email accounts are more at risk. And number three, custom emails establish credibility. They really help build your overall brand for your name or your company. So in 5 simple steps, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this starting now. Step 1, do you have a website? In order to configure a professional email with your website name, you need the website. If you haven't started your first website yet, then I will provide a link to one of my videos in the description that shows you step by step how to make a website in under 30 minutes. So no matter what, if you want a professional website, you have to have a hosting plan. There's no way around it. There's no such thing as a 100% free website that you own 100% of. So with that said, I use HostGator.com to host all of my websites. They even have a free professional email service whenever you sign up with them. So once you have your website with HostGator, that'll bring us to step 2, which is add your custom email account. Okay, so go ahead and sign in to whatever your hosting company's customer portal is. Again, mine's HostGator. And once you're in, just go ahead and click on Hosting. And we can scroll down to Email Management. And this will take us to the spot where we can now add our custom email. So you can see here it already says at my website, which is createaprowebsite.com. Now I'm just going to add contact at createaprowebsite.com. And just come up with a password. Type it in again. And you'll want to choose unlimited because we want to get as many emails as we possibly can without being limited. And then you'll just simply hit create account. Now, once you've done that, it will add this right here, account created, and you can see it here. So I already have my name. This one was already created. Now you can see I have contact at createaprowebsite.com. So that part was pretty simple, but we're not done yet. Step 3 is setting up your mail client. Setting up a mail client is basically just linking this new custom professional email with, say, your Gmail account. It'll allow you to send and receive messages with your Gmail account, but under your new custom professional name. So these next parts are all done in Gmail. So just go over to your Gmail and sign in. Okay, so once we're in Gmail, you just want to go up to this little gear icon here and go down to Settings. And once we're in Settings, the tab that we want to go for is Accounts and Import. And under Accounts and Import, we can scroll down to see Check Mail from Other Accounts, and you'll just want to hit Add a Mail Account. I'm just going to move this to the middle. And now you're just going to want to type in the new email that you just created with HostGator. So mine was contact at createaprowebsite.com. And hit next. Okay, so this part is offering you to use something called Glamify, but it's saying that you can't use Glamify right now with this provider, which is fine because we don't want that. We want to just go with import emails from my other account, which is pop3. Just hit next. And now with the username, just make this the exact same that you used for HostGator. So mine was just contact at createaprowebsite.com. And password, again, same thing that you made when you created this new custom email with HostGator. And under pop server, just make sure that this says mail. And under these checkboxes here, we're going to leave them all unchecked except for label incoming messages. We want this to say your name at yourwebsite.com so that when the email comes into your Gmail account, it'll be tagged with that so you know where it's coming from. You can also choose from these drop downs whether to leave a copy of the message on your server, which is with HostGator, so it'll leave a copy of it on HostGator's mail server, but I didn't choose to do it. I never really do. I trust Gmail, I guess. So we are going to go ahead and click Add Account. Okay, and this will ask you if you want to be able to send mail as your new professional name. So when you send an email out with Gmail, it'll show up in the recipient's inbox as your new professional email name. So yes, we want that. So go ahead and click next. So now we can create an alias, and an alias is basically just when it shows up in their inbox, it'll say your name. It'll still be your new professional email name, but you can go a level further and it's coming directly from you, your name. Or you could put maybe contact here and put dash create a pro website or whatever your company's name is, so they know it's coming from the contact department or maybe the management department, whatever you choose. I'm just going to go ahead and stick with my name. It's a very, oops, if I can spell my name right, there we go. It's very personal when you do that, and maybe your readers or recipients feel a little bit more connected to you. So once that's done, make sure this is checked and go ahead and click next step. And username, we want this the same as the last two usernames that we entered in. So it's going to be contact at your website name. And under password, same password. And make sure that you are using a secured connection, TLS. Click add account. Okay, so step 4 is to verify your new email. So now if you go back to your Gmail, you should have a verification email, which I do here. And if you don't, just give it a few minutes. Sometimes it could take 10 minutes, who knows. Mine only took about 60 seconds. So just go ahead and click on that, and you will see this confirmation code here. So we just want to copy that confirmation code and go back to that window and just enter in and verify the confirmation code. Hit paste and just go ahead and click verify. And boom, we're done with that. Now step number 5 is just to send yourself a test email. So now we're just going to send ourselves a test email. So let's send an email to contact at createaprowebsite.com, and I'm doing this under a completely different email account with Gmail. It's actually my personal one, and subject is test, and the body will be test 1 2 3. This is a test, and just click send. Okay, and there you can see it worked. We've got contact at createaprowebsite.com, and it came in under my alias, which is Dale McManus, which is my name. By the way, guys, helpful tip, if you end up setting up 2 custom emails, like mine is contact and Dale at my website, make sure that you check reply from the same address that the message was sent to. That way, whoever sends an email to one of these, your reply will go back as one of these instead of the default, which is your Gmail. So there you have it. That is how to get a professional email. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more tutorials for creating a professional website, go ahead and subscribe to my channel or give this video a like. Any amount of subscribing and liking really helps my small channel blossom into something bigger so I can put more tutorials out there for you guys. Alright, see you on the next video.